idea that education can be used as an instrument for human improvement. And so if we simply send more people to get educated, then the country will become smarter, more prosperous, and whatever. That actually is not true. And what actually happens is that the college degree becomes less valuable.
Yeah.
And also the education in itself becomes dumbed down because they have to admit all these people. And so now, even when I was taking community college classes, I was taking classes that were less advanced than what I was taking at my public high school in Michigan. And I was like, are you kidding me? And I'm
Yeah.
like reading some of the things that these kids are writing, and it's like illiterate. Like,
Yeah.
and is the professor going to fail these people? I don't think that they will, because, they have to make their money or
Yeah.
whatever. So the reason I support it now is just because that is a very good way for people to sort of get into positions where, elites congregate, so to speak. And it's like, it's very unlikely, because the alternative, by the way, what's being promoted as opposed to college is sometimes, yeah, start your own business. And if you have that in
Mhm.
you, by all means, do it. You don't need that if you can start your own business. But most people can't do that.
Yeah.
And so there is something to be said about entering into areas where intelligent people, well networked people are, so that you yourself can become a part of that. Because otherwise, what are you going to do? You're going to go be like a plumber or something. You're going to go be a welder. I have no issue with honest work at all. But it's like, if your political project is that you want to influence the country and
Yeah.
become, a powerful political actor, unfortunately, you're probably not going to be able to do that if you don't go to college and instead enter the trades or, blue collar stuff. So if that's your goal, if you want to just, work a job, have a family, that's fine.
Mhm.
But I hear a lot of that rhetoric in the same conversation as how we're going to like take back the country from the
Yeah.
globalists. And it's like, well, you can't really do that unless you are trying to enter into that sort of elite class, which does cost a lot of money, especially
Mhm.
if you're not a young woman of color. If you're just like a normal white guy from the middle of the country, it's really expensive for you, and
Yeah.
you don't have all these scholarships and opportunities. And I think there's a purpose behind that, because they want to make it harder for young American patriots to go get involved, get a college degree, because they understand that, unfortunately, it is true. When you just have that piece of paper, even if it is only literally just a piece of paper, it does give you a little bit of credibility, and I think it opens more doors for you.